Hello everyone, my name is XFox1 and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2. Last we left off, we had actually achieved 3 loyalty missions on last video, which unfortunately means it's going to be a slightly longer video, but hey, you know, I did what I could. We did loyalties Tali, what did I just say? I'm sorry. We did Tali's loyalty mission, as well as, what else did we do? We did Tali, I think Grunt, and then we did Kasumi. Yeah, that sounds about right. No? Yeah, I think that's right. I'm sorry, it's been a little while since I last recorded a video, so I'm a little confused on who's next. I do know we're doing Samara's next, and then finally will be Thane's, and then we will be going to get the IFF in the next part. So we're gonna start with Samara, who wants us to help her track down her daughter and kill her, because her daughter is an Ardakyachi, which is pretty much an Asari with a rare genetic defect that overloads their partner's nervous system and pretty much causes them to have a brain hemorrhage. It kills her partners. And in doing so, it actually grants her strength. So it becomes an addictive process.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. And then with Thane, we have to find his son and help. We have to find his son and prevent him from taking out his first kill, because he's trying to become an assassin just like his father is. Alright, and I know we're in the Citadel, system, so we should do things first, but I'm doing them in the order that we got them. Like, got the companion themselves, not the mission. So it would be Samara and then, Thane's turn. Omega looks so impressive. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't know, I'm just in a mood. A weird mood. Tali and Samara. Tali, my dear, we are going to either max out the companion. You know what? She uses this power a lot, so we're going to do that. We're going to do the attack drone. Samara, my dear, looking beautiful as ever. We are going to save, we're going to save your points for now. Keep that, we're going to keep that, and we're going to go.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Alright. I actually... Oh, Tali?
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real privacy. And the people don't work together toward a common goal. There's no sense of family here. Just fear.
Yeah, well, Omega seems to be a very lawless, destructive force.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Hello, Arya.
What do
Oh!
you need?
I kind of forgot about this.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Well, now that we got that out of the way.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Samara's and Thane's loyalty missions, only because there's really no killing. You're not shooting your way through a level and, you know, doing all this intricate stuff. It's literally just go here, talk to this person, go there, stop the person. You know, and I like that. It's a break, you know, from all the from all go to checkpoint A, kill this person, do this, you know. It's nice.
Shepard's supposed to be.
We'll take care of that later. Alright, and now we go to this apartment right here. Hello, Diana.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
That's gotta be hard, considering that Samara's daughter killed her daughter. And Samara even said, I know the pain of losing a daughter. And I think in a way she does. I guess once Morinth, you know, turned down the offer of seclusion, you know, to live a very was it chaste? Is that the right word? Or to live pretty much a life of isolation, and decided to live into her temptations of killing, that's when her daughter truly died, and just became this monster known as Morinth.
Nev made that. Some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I never part with it.
Her daughter was a sculptor, or was a sculptress? I don't know the proper term for that.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay, that's gotta be Morinth's voice. Apparently she likes something called Forta. Alright, let's start from oldest to newest.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Alright, so we got the nightclub password, but
read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
oh,
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
oh, this poor girl. Young love, you mask, you know, certain signs for when you're in love.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
I'm immune to that. Like, the real me, anyway.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Really?
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm not sure about that, but we'll see.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
Okay, just the same thing.
I should go.
Alright. Then I think we go over here. I think it's that, yeah, it's up there, but I kind of want to check. Aha. Spare heavy ammo. Why not? Stabilizing gauntlets, why not? I mean, I know we're going after an Asari killer, but come on, guys, there's always time for shopping. Speaking of which... Oh, hey, kid.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Let it be known that I will always be an ally to the Korean people. And don't mind if I get that shotgun damage. Useful. A certain companion of mine find that useful. Blah, 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 blah. Poor Chubb. I wonder why Shepard keeps looking away like that. Okay, there we go.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarud.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Oh, I definitely look like a clubber.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay. So, another thing about Samara and Thane's side of Woes missions, you can actually fail them. If I fail to draw out Morinth, or if I don't keep her attention to where she'll invite me home, that fails the loyalty mission, and Samara will never be loyal. And I'll explain how you can fail Thane's mission later.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10?
You
I heard
took my
this
look.
amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I wanna... I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Let's see. Oh, let's start.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get. Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone!
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
So, fun fact, if you play as FemShep during that scene, the Turian will say, "You want in on this? Look, I don't care if it's you or this bitch, I just want a good time." So, yeah. Let's dance, why not?
Hey.
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Shepard's still walk over when it comes to dancing.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
I don't want to insult a pro again.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin.
Well, that was easy.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting
And from
person
what I hear,
in this
so
place.
are you.
I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same thing.
Do we?
Yeah, don't ever pick any of these. Anything on this side is just bad.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Also, be sure to either pick. Always pick the bottom left option. Those are the ones that she absolutely loves.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
But violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I like Asari music.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Halleck?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
What do you think of Helix? That was it. That was the magic words. Oh god. Huh. Nice place she's got here.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Okay. That's a bit of a red flag.
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Is this how you talk to all your victims? And they all died, and they all stayed? Everything you're saying is a red flag. Everything you're saying is literally, hi, I'm going to murder you. Welcome to my home, I'm going to murder you. Would you like some tea before I murder you?
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Yes, Morin. Oh yeah, picking this will automatically make, things, yeah. We're just gonna, you know... I didn't know I had enough Renegade to say this, but okay.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
Okay, you are literally going creepy goth girlfriend in the commando leathers, and I don't like it.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Yeah, no.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Right on time.
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
And yeah, you can actually choose to kill Samara in this incident and take her daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you ever choose this? There's really no reason to choose this option. Like, seriously, you know, murderous goth girlfriend or the Asari MILF? I mean, the answer's pretty obvious.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
She's really good at breaking necks.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Okay, things aren't loading in. Trust me, Shepard's still alive.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Again, we'll tackle that later. Alright, because I want to go back to the Normandy and talk to Joker. And also a few of the other companions. I'm trying to remember who all we've completed the conversation arcs for, and let's see, I know we completed Jacob's. I don't think we completed Miranda's yet. We're almost done with Mordin's. I don't want to talk to him just yet because of that bit of dialogue. Grunt, I think we're almost done. I think we have a few more with Jack.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Why would I even do something like that?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, pretty sure we finished Jacob's. We maxed out the Normandy's upgrades. Let's see, we're done with Garrus. Like I said, after you romance him, or if you're playing as Femme Shepard and you're trying to romance him, he has a few more things to say. But after you complete the Sidonis thing, it's just, I can't wait for a bit, I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Which is kind of sad. You know, Garrus, buddy. Hey, Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
Are you saying you could die if we were together?
It's always a risk. Maybe the reaction would be minor. Maybe it would put me down for a few weeks. Or maybe it would kill me. But that's not what I'm concerned about, Shepard. I don't want you distracted. I don't want what I want to hurt this mission. It's too important.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me? You risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharaohs 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Lieutenant Alenko died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Tali, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
It can't be that uncommon for a Quarian to have a relationship with another race.
Sure, but in most cases everything is happening outside the suit. Nerve stimulation programs and such. I don't want that. If I'm going to be with you, I want it to be real. I need to feel your skin on mine. I've never shown my face to anyone. But I'm ready to show you, if I can do it without dying.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details. But trust me, I've got plenty of motivation to figure something out.
Do your research quickly, Miss Vast Normandy. Captain's orders.
Right. Yes, definitely. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
Okay, so when you're starting a romance with someone,
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals.
I lost my train of thought.
mate.
When you're doing
I've
a romance with someone, you have two
life depended
conversations.
on it.
One to initiate it, and one to lock it in. And I'm pretty sure that was a lock-in conversation. Let's just check.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health. But I'm willing...
You see what's under this damn helmet? I need to feel your skin against mine. To share myself with you before we fly off into the final battle. I'll find a way.
Tali's such a peach. Alright, so she's the lock-in romance. I think it's technically safe to talk to the other women now. That's the thing about Shepard. All the women want him.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I love biker chicks.
Oh, mate, what's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Uh-huh.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
So, if you say yes, you lock out her romancing and all conversation. She doesn't want anything else to do with you. If you say no, I want to get to know you, that sparks her romance chain. But we're not going to do that. I'm just going to be polite and turn her down.
I'm not looking for that.
I don't get you. You don't want anything, but you keep coming around. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
And honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the romance with Jack, when you're actually doing a genuine romance about it, it's actually really good for her, because if you show that you're not in it for sex, and that you actually care about her, it's something that really does help her, and it builds on more into Mass Effect 3. But, unfortunately, we're not doing that. And I think we're still being, you know, a good influence on her, because she can trust that, you know, because we're the opposite sex, we're not just gonna use her for that.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Oh, Grunt. Oh, Grunt. As long as he's starting to understand what's going on through his own head. Let's check in on Samara.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Oh god, this feels like a Thanos moment.
Was it worth it?
Yep.
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
That's about roughly middle age for us, depending on who you talk to.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Really? It only occurs in purebloods?
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I return to my homeworld and try to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
So that's interesting, that Ardakyachis only form in pure-blood Asaris. Okay, so she does, so it must be a recessive trait. So that means 2 pure-blooded Asaris must have it. So obviously Samara and her partner... No, wait, she said that... Or does, Okay, I'm confused. I'm not really big in biology, so I wouldn't know. But I think, if I'm understanding it right, Samara, pretty much whenever she has kids, or she can mate safely with her partner, but if she has kids, they will always be Ardakyachie. And if that's the case, then... Take Liara, for instance. She's pure-blooded, sorry. So that means that there could be a chance that if she mates, you know, her children could be Ardakyachie. I hope not, that would be tragic. But I guess she's another one that could potentially carry it. Alright, we're gonna take Tali and Thane. And let's do warp. We're gonna have unstable. Ooh, the blast radius. Yeah, that sounds good.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
I kind of want Garrus to be here with that.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
That's awful.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Shepard.
Laugh it up, Tali.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
That sounds like something Shepard would say.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a published Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
Why would I?
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
No problem, my bud. Nothing available. It's good to check on the shops once in a while. Shepard, stop looking at the ground. I don't like that. He's just constantly looking at the ground. I think Mouse is up here, but I don't recall. See, he's just looking to the side. Stop that. Stop doing that. Yep, there he is.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Aw, nothing. Hey, Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You, Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Oh yeah, about those VIs.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Yeah, just stop selling them, please.
You're gonna stop making them, aren't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got it. Totally with you on that one. Considered them gone.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
It's better to end it on a positive note.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Yeah, he kinda does have a point there. Also, it is amazing that Drell have such perfect memory. Like, I know there are some people who have photographic memory, but I don't think they have that perfect a photographic memory. Good news, Bailey. We know who to get.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. He bribes you.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Do it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Good cop.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Yeah, it is funny because if you have enough Renegade, you can do I'm a Spectre, start talking, and he'll give up everything. But
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are
okay.
Way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is an
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Nothing.
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
That's probably one of the best lines in the whole game. Tell me who the target is, or I'll
What's the
cut your
story?
balls off and sell them
Why'd
to a
Kellum
Krogan.
hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Really?
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Interesting.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
You do tend to see a lot of C-Sec, human C-Sec.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Those extras were bad. You don't look into the camera.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way. Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
Motherfucker, I didn't see a Turian ship, you know, stop Saren 2 years ago. I mean, of course they did lose some ships too, but still.
They win one battle and think they're owed a council seat.
We won a giant battle that saved the entire galaxy. You know what?
That's not how we...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I hate this guy.
I'm following.
So this is how you can actually fail Thane's loyalty mission. If you fail to update him on Tali, and you'll see. Watch.
Have you got him?
The update Thane, as soon as that thing runs
Looks
out.
like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all.
But as soon as that thing runs out, you pretty much lost track of Tali, and Kolyat would succeed in killing him, thus turning to the dark side, essentially, and achieving Thane's worst fears. And then Thane himself will no longer be able to be loyal. And
do you have the target?
Little fun fact: the first time I ever played Mass Effect 2, like very first time ever playing it, I failed his loyalty mission because I did not see where he went.
Target in sight.
And it was I think it was around down. Oh yeah, because they went this way. I'm pointing at the screen as if you could see, but they went that way, and I didn't know where they were.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Don't let him deny involvement.
Seriously, fuck this guy.
No sign of trouble.
Oh yeah, no sign of trouble, just a guy, you know, getting extortion money taken from him.
I see him.
Yeah, see, they ran this way, and then I completely lost track of them, and I'm just like, wait, where'd they go? But then again, I was a dumb little kid, because this game Mass Effect 2 came out back in 2008, I want to say.
I'm following.
Hey Siri, what year did Mass Effect 2 come out? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So it came out in 2010.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender.
So yeah, I was
Looks like
a
shakedown.
little kid.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Oh, where'd he go? I think, yeah, there he is. But I like these side missions.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries.
I like these side missions because you can actually again, there's no
Maybe you saw
shooting, there's
Kodiak
no
here somewhere.
running through the level and just gunning everything down. It's a little different.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
Isn't that Mouse?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
Can't
That's
be
the
serious.
same
How did you
model
get
that
in here?
Mouse was using.
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
Thane?
I'm following.
Okay, I guess we don't need to update him.
Kolyat! Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to the lead department.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need... What the hell?
Tali, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
I think the best way to deal with Talid is to
Take
show
the boy
him
into
that
custody.
humans aren't the enemy.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I love Captain Bailey. I mean, he really isn't a bad guy.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
Yeah.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Oh, he winked!
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Shepard wink. I've never seen that minute detail. Does the female Shepard do that? Because I've never seen that. Okay. We have to have an instant replay of that. God, that is crazy. Shepard winked. That's a really nice small detail that you have to pay like close attention to. Because again, I don't think I've ever seen a. I don't think I've ever seen. Again, I play this game a lot, and I'm proud that to say that I'm still discovering new things.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that, Kelly. Alright, so now we got Thane and his loyalty armor, and we also got the DLC armor, which we're gonna put him in, because I think the DLC armor is awesome. Alright, and let's go talk to Joker. Because I think he has some unique dialogue with this.
Commander.
Ah, weak.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, well, unfortunately that's all the dialogue he has, I guess. But yeah, so we've finally done it. We've done all of the loyalty missions thus far. We still have a blank space on our dossier, so that's interesting. We'll learn more about that in the next part. So yeah, in the next installment we will be going to get the Reaper IFF. And once we do that, we shall be able to take the necessary steps to get the end of this take the necessary steps to end this mission. In the next part, we are going to finish talking to the companions, because there is one specific conversation that I want to have with Mordin, because I do love his dialogue whenever you have it with a romance companion. And I'm curious to know what he's going to say about Tali. With her being a Quarian and having a weak immune system, maybe he'll have some good advice for us. We'll see. But with that being said, I've been Xbox1. You guys have been great. I'll catch you in the next part. Goodbye, lovelies. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, then hit the like button to let me know, and leave a comment. Feedback is always welcomed here. I also have a couple of ongoing series for your viewing pleasure. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Oh, and check out my Twitch to see my videos early. It's always good to have you on my channel. I'll see you lovelies in the next video. I'm Xbox1. Have an awesome night.